When I was a kid, I worshiped heroes. And my dad used to read us hero stories at night before we'd go to bed, whether it was from the Bible or from the movies or from literature. And I grew up thinking that somehow I was going to make the world a better place. And I thought that was going to be by being a lawyer. At age 35, I had sort of worn myself out of the practice of law and was looking for something that I could do that would be more impactful, more heroic, if you will, and decided to build the best senior retirement community in America. So the first thing I did is got myself in front of every customer who came in, every customer who called, for a period of 90 days, 7 days a week. And I really got to know individual customers. I worked with a lot less. We began doing a lot of home visits so I could really understand the context of the story that they were telling me without the noise of the community that we were in or the place where they might think about living. So to address the question of whether they should move at all before we started talking about when and possibly where. By changing the paradigm from one that followed typical sales theory to one that was much more involved with psychology, with dealing with the emotions, the fears that people had, I found that I had a much greater success. Thankfully for me, that's when I met Alex. Alex came aboard to help fill one of our communities in a sales support position, and then went on to be the very best salesperson that I've ever seen or worked with. More importantly than how good she was at selling herself with individual prospects, really helped in a collaborative effort for us to investigate theory, to go behind what we were teaching so that we had an evidence-based theory for even further clarification and the ability to know that what we were doing had social science behind it. And at that point, what we wanted to do is translate from a theoretical basis into something that was very practical, pragmatic, executable, sustainable, something that would actually help drive the culture of a sales organization. And that's where Sherpa came about.